Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Welcome everybody. Today we continue with the Devi Puja. Devi Puja, we are placing the Devi right in our hearts, and in the puja, which is a part of the Bhakti Yoga, when we say puja, japa, and upasana, these are three features of Bhakti Marga. In the puja, when we do the puja, we are using our body, our speech, and our mind. So man, vachana, karma. We are using all the three when we do our puja. When we do our japa, we are using our speech and our mind because we are trying to concentrate on the Lord. And when we do upasana, it is mostly we may start with japa, but we end up with our mind thinking, concentrating, or doing chintanam about the Lord. So this is what we do in Bhakti Marg. But the Bhakti Marg is essentially love and devotion to the Lord, be it Krishna, Rama, Devi, Hanuman, Ganesha, Lord Shiva, whatever is your Ishtadev, we pray to that particular Lord. The good thing about Bhakti is that the devotee loves the Lord and the Lord loves him back. The devotee feels that the Lord loves me much more than I love my Lord. We initially may start with praying early in the morning when we get up and when we go back to sleep at night. This is probably how we all start. Even the children start, we teach them like that. But then gradually you start praying more and more and being conscious of God more and more. And as you have more experiences in life, you think about God much more. You get a lot of kicks and then you learn, oh, yes, there is somebody else who's taking care of me. And you appreciate that a lot more. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that as long as you have this Dehatma Buddhi, Dehatma Buddhi is body consciousness, that I am this body. So for people like us who have this Dehatma Buddhi, Bhakti Yoga is the best marg and the easiest marg to take. Jnana Yoga is also there, and which is the direct route to nirvana or liberation or moksha. Bhakti Marg also can lead us to the same level. But ordinary bhakti, which we do, which are the three steps that I just mentioned, you have to rise higher in your bhakti and go towards Ananya Bhakti, where there is nobody else except my Lord. And as you rise higher and higher in your bhakti, there comes a time where the bhakta and the Lord, there is no difference between the two. And you kind of merge into one. And that will also take you eventually with Brahmaloka and Krama Mukti to the liberation or Nirvana. Also. So bhakti will also take you that route, but you have to reach the Ananya Bhakti level. Bhakti, as you know, the word bhakti is a feminine word in Sanskrit. So it's almost like a maid servant. So maid servant is She comes into the house and she cleans your heart, and she allows the Lord to come and settle in your heart. So the bhakti is actually everything about your heart, your love, your devotion as such. And you start with saying, my kids, my husband, my house, my family, my world, my job, and everything. And then you start adding my God to that list of your my. And instead of I, you say my God now. And then you start learning more and more about the God, and you start liking the God. It's almost like, I don't know how many of you have love marriages, but when we were young, when we were in that age group and we started liking a boy, we initially see he looks good, we like something about him, and then we like what he likes, what does he eat, what does he like, what color he likes, what pictures he likes. So we start liking that person a little bit more. And then there comes a time when we don't want to live without that person, and we eventually marry that person. So this is also similar, that we start with liking the Lord a little bit, but when we learn more and more and more about him or her, then you start liking more, and then you think about him all the time. Similar to when we were not married yet, but we were thinking about our um, engaged partners or whoever. And that's how you start learning about the Lord also, and you'll start loving the Lord. And then there comes a time in your life when you think about the Lord so much that at not only in the morning and the night, but at every meals you say Brahma Arpanam. Then you think about situations and you think about the Lord. Would my Lord like something like this? Would my Lord like that? So you learn more and more and more about the Lord, and you start liking the Lord. In some communities, actually, they say that unhappiness in the presence of the Lord, unhappiness in the presence of the Lord is an offense against the Lord. So, we have so many troubles and problems that we have, but remember, he is Antaryami. Antaryami means he knows what's in your heart all the time. So when you go and sit in front of the Lord and you are upset or troubled, you go and leave your troubles at the feet of the Lord, but then you start reveling, you start singing his bhajans, reveling and delighting in his presence. So you leave all your negative troubles and problems aside, and you will feel much better in it. So um, this is to remind you that you leave all your sorrows away and revel in the Lord. Now, the qualification of the bhakti, you don't need a lot of qualification for the bhakti. Qualifications are similar to when you visit a place, or when you have a VIP come in your house. You want to keep your house clean, you want to dress up well, you don't want to eat in front of the Lord, you don't want to leave your legs in front of the Lord, you just sit properly, dress up well. So those are common sense requirements for bhakti. They're nothing great. Um, uh, when we raise our children, we bathe them, we feed them, we do things for them, but we don't say that, oh, I am practicing compassion on these children. No, we love the children, and it becomes a natural way of loving the children. It is sahaja. Sahaja means very natural way that we love our children, we raise them up, and we do things for them. In the same way, for the Lord, the love for the Lord should be very natural. It flows very easily as such. And I want to tell you a small incident. We have a center, Chinna Mission has a center in Northern California called Krishnalaya. And it's in the mountains, so sometimes it gets quite cold. And once we were there in the summertime and it got really cold and we had to wear a sweater and a shawl and socks and stuff like that. So there was a disciple lady who stays there. And that day she went and got a small little sweater for the idol of Krishna. And, like we have the Barbie dolls, they have little sweaters. She brought a little sweater and she put it on Krishna and she put a woolen shawl on him. And for her, this was such a natural thing. And it uh, you and I may not even think of putting in a shawl or a sweater on the idol, but for her, it comes from her heart. It's so natural for her. So this is what bhakti is. It's a natural love for the Lord that we have, and the Lord loves us back much more than we love the Lord. So today I want to talk about Ashta Lakshmi. These are 8 forms of wealth or prosperity, and different people in different professions, different situations pray to these different kinds of different forms of Lakshmi. So first Lakshmi is called Adi Lakshmi. Adi Lakshmi is the primordial Lakshmi, or what we call Mahalakshmi, or the great Lakshmi, who sits at the feet of Lord Vishnu. When you see a picture of Lord Vishnu reclining on the Sheshnag and Lakshmi ji is sitting by his feet and massaging his feet, that is the Adi Lakshmi. She is, although you feel that she is taking care of Lord Vishnu's feet, but she is actually taking care of all of us, the entire universe. So that is a symbol that she's taking care of the entire world, and this is her service. Um, the Adi Lakshmi picture, if you see, it has lotuses in the hand, in one hand, in the other hand, she has a white flag, and the white flag is of peace and happiness. And this, and her 2 hands, hand is like this, Abhaya Mudra, like this. Abhaya means do not be scared. I am there to save you, to take care of you, to protect you. And the other one is Varada Mudra. It's like this going down. Her fingers are down. That is a sign of giving boons. So she is giving boons to all her disciples. So this is Abhaya, and the one that's going down is called Varada Mudra. So this is how the Adi Lakshmi is, and she dispenses boons to us. She is also known as Moksha Pradayini. When you pray to this form of Lakshmi, she gives you the knowledge of the Brahman, and she's called Moksha Pradayini. So she helps you in that. The next one is called Dhana Lakshmi. Dhan, is money. Everybody knows dhan, and we are all craving for that dhana most of the time. So by praying to her, we are asking for this abundance of money, abundance of wealth. But if we have the wealth, it's lying in the bank or lying in your house, it is of no use. So she brings you an Aishwarya or Yash, so that people know you, people recognize you. And this way, the wealth can bring you not only good comfort things, but also name and fame as such. So this Dhana Lakshmi brings you abundant prosperity. But the wealth can be of 2 kinds, the outer wealth, which we all know, and the inner wealth. The inner wealth is our willpower, our tolerance, our perseverance, determination. All those things are helped by the inner wealth of Dhana Lakshmi. So this is the second form of Lakshmi. Then we have Vijaya Lakshmi. Vijaya means victory, victory or success in life in all aspects. If you have competitors in life, or if you have people who don't let you prevail in life, then she will help you cultivate your winning attitude, take care of yourself, your nurture your family. So she will help you to win over the obstacles in life. So that is Vijaya Lakshmi. Then comes Dhairya Lakshmi or Veera Lakshmi. Dhairya means patience, and Virya means strength. So she gives us strength to endure all the problems, all the obstacles in life, and the patience to um, remove the uncertainties, the doubts, and to overcome obstacles in our life as such. The next one is Vidya Lakshmi. Vidya Lakshmi, we haven't gone to Mother Saraswati, but you know, Mother Saraswati is known for Vidya and knowledge. But Vidya Lakshmi helps us to acquire a real all round education and skills. And this Vidya Lakshmi is worshipped on Wednesdays. Other forms of Mahalakshmi are worshipped on Friday. Friday is the day for Mother Lakshmi. But Vidya Lakshmi is uh, prayed to on Wednesdays. Then we come to Santana Lakshmi, mother, goddess of progeny, and she's bestower of children. Now, children are our wealth. They make up our basic unit of our family life. And if you have money and you don't have children, or if you have children, but they don't take care of you or don't care for you, and they are not there around you to shower their love on you, then what is the use of that money? So she showers you with her blessings. We have children, good children, caring children. And she also, the young couples, they pray to Santana Lakshmi, and she blesses them with progeny or children. So, and the last, and sorry, the next to the last one is Dhanya Lakshmi. Dhanya Lakshmi. Dhanya is grains, grains like wheat and juar and all those grains. Um, so food is our basic necessity in our life, and we need a constant supply of grains and crops, and her blessings are needed to avoid drastic famines or drastic weather changes so that they affect no floodings and stuff like that. And also, she blesses up with the cattle and the harvest bounty. So, the all agricultural requirements she blesses up, and especially the farmers, they pray to Dhanya Lakshmi. So, she gives the fertility to the earth. Um, and we get all the requirements from the earth as such. The last one is Gaja Lakshmi. Gaja means elephant. And not, in the past, not everybody could afford elephants. Only the kings could afford elephants. So the elephants suggest royalty, a symbol of power. So her blessings grant us this position of power if you're in a big government job or higher up in the ladder in corporations. Such people worship Gaja Lakshmi for power and position in life. So these are the 8 feminine aspects of the Devi in us, and this is taken from the Devi Mahatmya. So we pray to different kinds of Devi. Such. Okay. Now we will move to our puja. All right. Everybody has all the requirements for the puja, and we will move to the puja. We'll start with meditating on Lord Ganesha to remove all our obstacles for tonight. Om Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnu Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopasantaye. All right. Now we are going to do Chittashuddhi. So you make a hollow of your right hand and take a spoon of water in your hand. Om Keshavaya Swaha. Second time, take a spoon of water and drink it. Om Narayanaya Swaha. One more time. Om Madhavaya Swaha. You take a spoon of water and you pour the water in your bowl. Dry your hand. Pour it in the bowl. Dry your hand and put your right hand on your right ear. Om Govindaya Namaha. Now we are going to calm our mind by doing pranayama. So you take the last two fingers, put it on the left nostril. You close that and you take your thumb. You take a deep breath and then put your thumb on the right nostril and close it and chant Om for 33 times. Okay. Now we will do Puja Sankalpaha. So please take some akshata and a flower in your left hand. Put it on your right knee or thigh. Cover it with your right hand and then repeat after me. Om Mamo Pata.
Om Mamo Pata
Samasta.
Samasta
Duritakshaya Dvara.
Duritakshaya Dvara
Shri Parameshwar Prityamtham.
Shri Parameshwari Prityartham
Asmin Shubhadine.
Asmin Shubhadine
Shubha Muhurte.
Shubha Muhurte
Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham.
Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham
Vidya Vinaya Praptyartham.
Vidya Vinaya Prapyartham
Shri Satguru Prasada Siddhyartham Cha.
Shri Satguru Prasada Siddhyartham Cha
Dhyana Vahanadi.
Dhyana Vahanade
Sodasopcharehi.
Sodasopcharahe
Shri Bhagavati Devi.
Shri Bhagavati Devi
Pujam Karishye.
Pujam Karishye.
You can drop the akshata and the flower in the bowl. Now take another flower in your hands and we are going to do Ganesha Guru Smaranam. A flower in your hand and we'll do Ganesha Guru Smaranam. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam kuru me deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. You can put the flower in the bowl. Now we move to our main puja and we will be chanting Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. So we are going to contemplate on the Devi. Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute. Now we are going to invite the goddess to our home. So touch your left hand on your heart and touch the idol or the picture of the Devi. Atha Avahanam.
Atha
Avahanam. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Devim Avahayami. And you can offer it. Now we are going to offer her a comfortable seat. So you pick up some akshata in your hand. Atha asanam. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Asanam samarpayami. So offer the akshata. Now we are going to wash her feet, to take a spoonful of water and hold it by her feet. Atha arghyam. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Arghyam Padyam Samarpayami. Next we go to washing her hands. So again a spoonful of water. Atha arghyam. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Arghyam Samarpayami. So you put the water. Now we give her water to drink. So you hold the spoonful of water near her lips. Atha achamanam. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Achamanam samarpayami. Now you take a flower and we are going to offer snanam to the Devi. So you sprinkle the water on the idol or the picture, whichever you have. Atha snaniyam. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Snaniyam samarpayami. Now you take the idol and or the picture and you wipe it. And we offer her vastram, clothes to wear. Atha vastram. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Vastram samarpayami. Now you have your chandan and your sandalwood paste. Put a drop of water in each of them. and you offer the sandalwood and the kumkum with your ring finger. अथ गन्धलेपनम् ॐ श्री महालक्ष्म्ये नमः दिव्यगन्धं धारयामि Now you take akshata. अथ अक्षता ॐ श्री महालक्ष्म्ये नमः अक्षतान् समर्पयामि. Now we take flowers. अथ पुष्पम् ॐ श्री महालक्ष्म्ये नमः पुष्पं समर्पयामि. Now we will do Archana. You have the petals of the flowers in front of you, and every time you do Namaha, you touch it to your heart and then offer it at the feet of the Devi. Om Prakrutye Namaha.
Om Prakrutye Namaha.
Om Vikrutye Namaha.
Om Vikrutye Namaha.
Om Vidyaye Namaha.
Om Vidyaya Namaha.
Om Sarvabhutahitapradaye Namaha.
Om Sarvabhutahitapratade Namaha.
Om Shraddhaye Namaha.
Om Shraddhaye Namaha.
Om Vibhutyaye Namaha.
Om Vibhutyaye Namaha.
Om Surabhyaye Namaha.
Om Surabhyaye Namaha.
Om Paramatmikaye Namaha.
Om Paramatmikaye Namaha.
Om Vache Namaha.
Om Vache Namaha.
Om Padmalaye Namaha.
Om Padmalayaye Namaha.
Om Padmaye Namaha.
Om Padmaye Namaha.
Om Suchaye Namaha.
Om Suchye Namaha.
Om Swahaye Namaha.
Om Swadaye Namaha.
Om Swadhaye Namaha.
Om Swadhaye Namaha.
Om Sudhaye Namaha.
Om Sudhaye Namaha.
Om Dhanyaye Namaha.
Om Dhanyaye Namaha.
Om Hiranmaye Namaha.
Om Hiranmaye Namaha.
Om Lakshmiye Namaha.
Om Lakshmiye Namaha.
Om Nityapushtaye Namaha.
Om Nityapushtaye Namaha.
Om Vibhavaraye Namaha.
Om Vibhavaraye Namaha.
Om Adityaye Namaha.
Om Adityaye Namaha.
Om Dityaye Namaha.
Om Dityaye Namaha.
Om Diptyaye Namaha.
Om Dityaye Namaha.
Om Vasudhaye Namaha.
Om Vasudhaye Namaha.
Om Vasudharinye Namaha.
Om Vasudharinyai Namaha.
Om Kamalaye Namaha.
Om Kamalayai Namaha.
Om Kantaye Namaha.
Om Kantaye Namaha.
Om Shri Mahalakshmi 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 Namaha.
Very good. So now we will take the incense or the agarbatti that you have, light it. Atha dhupam Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Dhupam agrapayami. Then you have the diya. You light the diya and you just show it to her. You don't have to go around, just show it to her. Keep it below her eyes. Atha deepaha Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Deepam sandarshayami. Now you have your Naivedyam. So you start with the little pinky finger and you offer it to the Lord. Om Pranaya Swaha. Om Apanaya Swaha. Om Vyanaya Swaha. Om Udanaya Swaha. Om Samanaya Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Naivedyam Nivedayami. I prepare for the Arati Thali, the Diya. Om na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam. Nema vidyuto bhati kutoya agnihi. Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam. Tasya bhasha sarvamidam vibhati. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Mangala Nirajanam Samarpayami. Now take some flowers and you offer it to the Devi. Atha Pushpanjalihi. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Pushpam Samarpayami. Now those who can stand will do Pradakshina. Those who are sitting down can raise your hand and go in a clockwise manner in 3 times. Om Yani Kani Cha Papani Janmantara Kritani Cha Tani Tani Vinashyanti Pradakshina Pade Pade. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Pradakshina Namaskaran Samarpayami. Now is the time for Raja Upachara. Shubhani ji, can you unmute Archana?
Hari Om. This is a Kannada song by Purandara Dasa, Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma, Nammamma ni Saubhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma, Nammamma ni Saubhagyada Lakshmi Baramma. ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ದಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ತೋರುತ್ತ ಸಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಕನಕಾವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕೆ ಮನವಾ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ. ಕನಕಾವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕೆ ಮನವಾ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ. ದಿನಕರ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜನೆ ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಜನಕಾರಾಯನ್ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಬಾರೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಅತ್ತಿತ್ತಗಳದ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸುಮಂಗಲ. ಅತ್ತಿತ್ತಗಳ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸುಮಂಗಳ. ಸತ್ಯವ ತೋರುವ ಸಾಧು ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಚಿತಡಿ ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಪುತ್ತಳಿಗೊಂಬೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುತ ಬಾರೆ. ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುತ ಬಾರೆ. ಕುಂಕುಮಾಂಗಿತೆ ಪಂಕಜಲೋಚನ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ್ ಪುತ್ತಳಿ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪವೆ ಕಾಲುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ. ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪವೆ ಕಾಲುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ. ಅಕ್ಕರೆ ಹುಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ.
Shubhani ji, can you unmute Diana? Yeah.
Hari Om. मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार, ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मेरी सुन ले पुकार है माँ, मेरी सुन ले पुकार है माँ। ओ मैया नैया पार लगा, ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। मैं हूँ महालक्ष्मी माँ। माथे पे सिंदूर विराजे, धूप दीप नैवेद्य चढ़ावे। माथे पे सिंदूर विराजे, धूप दीप नैवेद्य चढ़ावे। मैं तो लाया है फूल तेरे द्वार, मैं तो लाया है फूल तेरे द्वार, हे मेरे सुन ले पुकार। ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार। ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। जीवन नैया पार लगाए, चरण कमल में आने वाले। जीवन नैया पार लगाए, चरण कमल में आने वाले। तू ही अंतर्यामी माँ, तू ही अंतर्यामी माँ, हे मेरे सुन ले पुकार। ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार। ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ। तू है लक्ष्मी शारदा, तू भी विष्णु पत्नी है जग जननी। तू है लक्ष्मी शारदा, तू भी विष्णु पत्नी है जग जननी। तू दीन बंधु है माँ, तू दीन बंधु है माँ, हे मेरे सुन ले पुकार। ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, मैं हूँ आया है तेरे द्वार। ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, मेरे सुन ले पुकार है माँ, मेरे सुन ले पुकार है माँ। ओ मैया नैया पार लगा। ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ, ओ जय महालक्ष्मी माँ।
Thank you, Archana ji, and thank you, Diana, Hariram, Bhaskar, and Sandeep. It was a very good bhajans for the evening. Now it's time to have a little quiet time. So let us sit properly, comfortably, and let us close our eyes. But before we close our eyes, let's look at the picture of Lakshmi Devi that you have in front of you. Look at it properly. Concentrate on the picture of the Devi. And then gently close your eyes and concentrate on her face today, just the face, her face. Look at her face. She has a bindi. She has beautiful eyes, a lot of jewelry on her ears, and her beautiful lips. Just concentrate on her face. So close your eyes and visualize the face of the mother, and I will chant Om Mahalakshmi. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. 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 Gently open your eyes and keep that vision of mother's face in your mind sometime. Fold our hands and get ready for the prarthana. Om Kayena Vacha Manasendriyeva Buddhyatmana Va Prakrute Swabhava Karomi Yatyat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanayetti Samarpayami Narayanayetti Samarpayami. Take a spoonful of water and pour it in the bowl. Om Tat Sat Brahma Arpanam Astu. When you touch the idol or the picture of the Devi and you want to ask the Devi to come back in your heart, Om Tishta Tishta Parasthane Swasthane Shri Parameshwari Yatra Brahmadayo Deva Sarvatishtanti Meridi. And we will now do the Shanti Mantra. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhave. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. May we receive the blessings of the Devi with warmth, in love and humility and gratitude. Hari Om, everybody. See you tomorrow.